And we back at it again.
We're back. So we're going to answer them from two sides of the spectrum, from my perspective as a PD and his as an
assistant.
Executive assistant. Okay. What is your title and what do you do? I'll go first. I'm a program director. And I do everything. So I schedule music. I hire the DJs. If I don't say go, it's not happening. I'm the boss pretty much. And I'm responsible for everything. So
Executive assistant, specifically in,
he got business cards, so it's real.
Promotions. I help come up with content. I do proposals. I do the weather.
As of recently, yes.
Yep, help promote, put on different events.
He pretty much makes sure that we are still heavily seeing the community and helping out with events and things like that, which is a very crucial part of a station's success.
It's critical. Very critical.
How long have you been working in radio? Me, today is literally my 3-year anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Hey. And what about you?
Since I'm going to say September, because the last week in August, so I'm just round up to September, so 10 months.
10 months.
A long time.
We've been riding.
Mm-hmm. Yin and yang.
What is your typical day like?
My typical day is the first to come in. Recently, I come in, I do the weather, then I sift through the internet, see if any interesting topics that came up today to talk about. If I have any proposals to do, I do those. Look for different events in the community that we can attend. Mm-hmm. And then whatever needs to be done, like if we have a remote, put the box together of items that we're giving out.
Yep. Yeah. Mine starts coming in here, putting together my show. So I do my show planner. I look up topics to talk about. I do my shows. I schedule the music. By the time he comes in, I tell him what to do. Mm-hmm. What else? A big chunk of my day is dedicated to my show. So, like answering callers, doing that. So I have a 5-hour show of just talking to people. And then I have to go do the other aspects of our station, like keep up with our website, our social media. And then everyone calls me or like emails me, and then I just forward them to him. Yeah, so we just figure out what I
take care of it from there.
What we feel like responding to.
We gotta set up a meeting. We gotta meet.
We do that, yeah. If we gotta go meet somebody or whatever,
organize an event.
True.
And then we go to lunch.
That's apparently a staple of our day.
That's the best part of my day right there. If that question does come up.
But half the time, even though it's the best part of his day, he doesn't know where he wants to go to eat. Yeah. So
it's kind of hard coming up with. We've been everywhere. You don't want to go somewhere twice.
During the day, what do you spend most of your time doing?
Spend most of my time doing really whatever needs to be done. Like whatever you ask me to do, because I get done with my daily stuff pretty fast. It don't really take me too long. So whatever needs to be done.
I spend, obviously, my show, once again. I spend most time doing that and, like, scheduling music. And we have this room that we like to redecorate. So
I'll call it the imagination.
We dedicate a lot of time to that. What is your least favorite thing to do?
My least favorite thing to do is honestly...
I know you're going to...
It's working.
I knew he was gonna.
It's cool and it's not cool at the same time. Dealing with too many annoying people who are pressed over free stuff. It gets annoying. I used to like it, but over time it just.
We got kind of like monotonous. Right, My least favorite thing to do is probably sit on conference calls. Like I always have calls after he leaves because it's in the afternoon, but it's just like 30 minutes of nonsense. Like.
Stuff that you could
have emailed me, like it's not a big deal. First, we're gonna start working here. What did you think you would be doing?
What I think, really, kind of administrative duties that I'm doing now. I never saw myself talking on air or anything, even though that did happen. Yeah. But that's something, like I said, I never thought I'd see myself actually being on the radio. Like, that's something that kind of surprised me.
But now it's kind of like it's like a habit. Like, it's not a big deal. See, you've been on radio a lot when I'm like, hey, BJ, be on my show, just jump on. Or whatever.
When I first started, I didn't want to do it, but then you get comfortable with it after a while, so it's just like whatever now.
I forget sometimes that, like, people actually listen to us and, like, like, mention what we talked about. Like, I heard you talking about this.
The chicken strip story.
Oh, my gosh, yes. What are some things that you didn't anticipate you'd be doing? Obviously, you said being on the radio.
Being on the radio and then going to, like, these big events and stuff. Like, of course, we've been to Miami twice and then to the Grammys. Something I never saw myself, especially the Grammys. I knew when you said we was going there, I was going to have to buy a fly outfit to wear.
No, when I said, do you want to go to the Grammys? First, he said, hell yeah. Then he said, that's the one for music, right? And I was going to punch him in the face.
Yeah, I'll be getting them mixed up. The Grammys and Emmys, all that. But
some things I didn't anticipate. Being as involved with y'all in campus, I didn't anticipate. I thought I'd be like, just dealing, with like business stuff. But even though we do now recently do more community stuff, like we were just talking about this in the car, there are certain things that I really like doing, like the middle school thing. Yeah. I don't know. I guess just like becoming. Even
like the stuff we do with SBSLC, I was working.
Even that, like just. I don't know. I spend all my day in a studio, so you forget that people are listening to you and like know who you are and things. So I like that I became a part of the Aggie community, even though. So what are some things not to do if people approach you about working here? What have you gotten so far when people are like, when they ask you questions?
I really just don't even like answering like, hey, how do I get a job up there? I just be like, shit, we not hiring. That's what I really be saying.
It is the truth though, we're not hiring.
I can't get your song played at the station. I'm sorry.
How many people have asked you that?
Probably on like 2 or 3, honestly. It hasn't been that much.
Okay. But you don't get like just random?
No, not like
he's smart because he doesn't have iHeartRadio or anything in his social media.
Yeah,
so no one knows. He had it for like 5 seconds and then deleted it. But for me, obviously, you know, I let people know that I'm a PD and I'm on there. But if I don't know you, don't send me links because why would I listen to it? I have no reason to. Like, and don't tag me 500 million. I will unfollow you, block, and delete you if you tag me. And stop sending your music to radio stations. Like, send them to A&Rs. Like, I can't help you. I'm not about to be like, oh, this random person, their song is fire.
Go to that
we're gonna put it on air. No,
songs have changed.
Even if you're not signed, go the SoundCloud route. Like, if a song's blowing up on SoundCloud, for instance, the fucking Rolex song or Juju on the Beat, those dudes aren't signed. But if it's popular, we'll play it. So invest in yourself before you come bothering me, because I'm not about to play it. Every day when you come to work, what do you look forward to?
I look forward to going to lunch. Because I don't eat before I come here, so...
I don't eat at home.
Looking at the clock like, holy shit.
It's time to eat. It's time to go to lunch. Honestly, when you and Greg work, I look forward to y'all coming in, because it's boring as hell when they're not here. BJ was gone for a week, and I wanted to shoot myself.
Oh, yeah.
Because...
I forgot about that.
It was hella boring. What is the most challenging thing you had to do so far?
This is kind of when I first started working here, was learning how to edit videos. But now that I got the hang of it, I haven't done it in a minute, but I got the hang of it now, so it's pretty cool. I can see myself doing that in the future, just like making little small recap videos of trips that I've taken and stuff, so...
But do you like, but you would use that skill like later on in life. It's not just like one thing that I made you do. And you're like, oh, whatever. I don't know if you have any advice or pointers that you would give to people who want to work for me specifically.
If you want to work for her, you got to be on time, number one.
Oh, Jesus Christ, yes you do.
Be reliable, number 2. And don't get on her nerve, because if you get on her bad side, you are fired.
You are fired. Ah!
I've been fortunate enough to stay on her good side since I've been working here. That's because I'm a good guy.
Well, he's never been... The number one thing is if you're late, then you automatically... I'm gunning for you. And then everything else just comes after that. But you haven't been late. The only time you've been late is when, like, something happened.
Like when my car...
Yeah, like you're tired, whatever. And I was like, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I don't think you've ever annoyed me.
Yeah.
That's because you do your job.
Besides when I let your infamous friend get the right key.
That wasn't your fault. Okay. I never was mad at you. I was never mad at BJ for that. I was just mad at the circumstance. And I know sometimes I came off really snappy, like I was pissed. I was pissed, just not at him. So he just got it. But I apologized right after. I'm like, oh no, I'm coming off really bitchy right now. I'm sorry. I'm just mad at this one chick. Other than that, this is the... I don't even know what this was. The A and B segment of the show.
A and B.
A and B.
Yeah.